just go. So my immigration story is, well, it's not exactly my story, but it's my parents' story. And I am a first generation born American. My parents are Palestinian, came from Palestine in the 1970s. Just after different conflicts arose in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, so they came in the 70s. My father came in his 20s, and actually he's just recently telling me stories about when he first came and how things were really difficult for him because he was a person who was very educated in Palestine. He worked in an office with 17 people under him that he was the boss to, and he came here and had to work in the steel factory in Detroit, and then later worked for another company in a factory as well. And they were good jobs, they were decent, he made a living, but it wasn't something that stimulated him intellectually, but it wasn't something that he could help because he needed a job right away. And I think that's the story of so many immigrants, is the life that they once knew is completely different, it's completely changed, they have a completely different life. But his story is really interesting in that because of health issues, he couldn't work in a factory anymore after working there almost over 20 years actually. And he went back to school and he earned a degree. So that's something that is really an inspiration and is something that really encourages me to continue my studies and me and my siblings as well. And I think an exhibit like this, where I can compare his story to that of so many other different people, is really eye-opening. And it allows you to see that the struggle is really very much the same. And that's my story. Where do I just stop it?
Press the stop button.